Okay, it is a new day. That thing's beeping. Anywho, we let this electrolysis bath run overnight. So it was about 10 o'clock when I got it started. I just was tired and went to bed, so it ran overnight. When I came down, the charging light on the charger was blinking, so I'm not sure if it was charge off, but that's what the Schumacher piece was doing. But let's get to the bath. Here's what we got. So here we go. This is with everything unplugged. I will say that the corners, let me see if I can get you in close without getting anything wet. It might be tough to see with the reflections. But anyways, the anodes, if you will, the rebar, do have gunk on them. When I first started it, there was some green buildup, which I imagine might be just some of the coating that was on the rebar from the factory. But obviously there's a lot of rust and everything on them now. So what I'm going to try to do, the X head is looking pretty good. I'm just going to wipe the rust off the anodes, the rebar, and see if we get bubbles back. When I came down, there were no bubbles, so the process had self-terminated. If there isn't any more rust, apparently electrolysis stops. So what we're going to do is clean them off, see if it reactivates. Just the fact that some people have said that if the anodes get covered in rust, the process will stop. So to make sure that we got 100% of the rust removed, we'll clean the anodes up, see what happens. Okay, so we're bubbling again. Took a wire brush to the anodes, left them in the bath. I just kind of submerged the wire brush, scrubbed them off, started the process up again, and we're bubbling. So we're gonna leave it and keep track of it. Time is 11:50. See how long it takes. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see it here on the video. Yeah, you can. But we're bubbling again, so we're gonna let it go. You know, I got plenty of time, no rush, so we'll just see what happens. It's actually bubbling like beast mode, so I guess it's really getting the job done, I think. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Alright, we've been cooking for just about 6 hours now. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot more funk in the bottom of this tub than I would have expected, so that's interesting. It was still bubbling, but I want to take it out and see where we're at. Certainly cleaning the rebar off helped, I imagine. Which would help in the future as far as preventing that from happening as often is more water, so there's more surface area of the rebar actually exposed to the water. So let's get this thing out. I'll put it on the towel that we have next to us, and we'll try to clean it up a little bit. Well, definitely got the rust off. I think what we need to do next with any of this patina is make the decision to either leave it or try to go for a little bit more of a polished look. But any of the rust that was on it is good and gone. We just have that patina there. And again, this didn't have a lot to begin with. If anything, there's a decent in there, majority in there that I have to scrub off, but Okay, so we've done a little bit of hand filing on the end of the axe here where it kind of got rounded over. Just trying to get these ridges off. Went around the sides, just to try to get the burrs. Just brought those rounded edges down. Next, we're trying using this method. I've seen a couple people post on Junkies website, Axe Junkies. Actually have the belts set so she'll spin at 620 RPM, so super slow. We'll see what it does. Okay, so not so bad. Looks pretty good. Probably going to try to take it down a little bit. It's tough to see in the video camera, but a little bit of patina here, and I think I want to just try to polish this surface a little bit more. The wire wheel was good, especially at 620 RPMs. I mean, it wasn't even getting warm to the touch. Absolutely no heat. So we'll see. I'll get out the sanding paper, probably some wet sanding. We'll give it a go. Alright, so quick gap in filming here. Last you saw me hand sanding down to 220. What I ended up doing after that was I took these scour pads you get from like your woodworking store. So you got your coarse, medium, and fine. And it actually gave it like a cool satin finish. I mean, it's hard to tell on the camera, but there's a little bit of patina in the low spots, which is kind of cool. But it's just a nice satin finish, and the patina down in those low spots is really sweet. But yeah, so that's where we're at. It's on the fine pad, medium and coarse. Just started with the coarse and went on down. Came out really nice. So next up is going to be working on the edge and, you know, getting the handle ready. So